Hello everybody, it's Victoria Marie and I am back with a, Scraptastic design team layout. It's been a few weeks since I've done one of those. So we just got our 2015 kits in, which I'm super excited about, and I selected the All I Want for Christmas kit. And I don't know why, I need more Christmas stuff, but it was fun and so I just decided to get it. That was my selection for this month. So recently I went out with my girlfriends, long overdue. We just don't get to see each other often. And we went to a place called Painting with a Twist. And it's one of those places that you go to and you make a painting and then you get to leave with it, which is really fun. And they encourage you to bring wine and food and a bunch of your friends. There are about 30 people in attendance, although it was just, in my party, it was just me and my two friends. And so we did. We bought a wine and we brought wine. We brought wine and we brought a cheese tray and just had a really good time and went to breakfast beforehand and just made a nice day of it. And we left with a painting of a Christmas tree. So for this layout, I wanted to keep kind of a loose and casual grid. This is sort of a go-to design style for me, and mainly because it allows me to use up a lot of the embellishments and things that I already have. And you can do a lot with a loose grid. Okay, I don't know if it's technically called that. That's just kind of what I call it. So if I'm the first to clone that word, then yay me. So I'm popping up some of these on some foam squares, and then I'm adhering the other ones using some Tombow Mono. And that little vellum present is exclusive to Scraptastic. We got about 4 or 5 of those, and they're super fun to use. So I'm going to put that down. And then that vellum Christmas tree came with the L Studio die cut pack. Now we got a sheet of these gold stars. I'm not sure who the manufacturer is. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't think that's exclusive to the kit. And then we got a bunch of items from the Wish Season collection from Fancy Pants. It was designed by Kim Watson, if you're familiar with her and her designs. I'm thinking I was going to use that striped Christmas tree, and then I decided against it. So I'm going to put a little circle, and I think that has it says fa la la la, I think, on it. And then I'm going to add a couple little stars at the top. There we go. And I'm going to journal on that tag eventually. And then let's see, what am I going to do next? Oh yes, and so I thought I wanted to put something that sort of symbolized a tag on that present. So I pulled out this puffy sticker and I thought I would slant it, and then, I'm type A, so it had to be straight. I thought I was going to use that deer, but I hardly ever use animal icons on my layouts. Then we get a sheet of these. They call them rubber shapes, but they're not rubber. They feel like acrylic. Anyway, so I pulled this little circle one that says joy. Then I'm thinking I wanted to add something at the bottom. And so I cut some strips of pattern paper from the kit. I think all but one is exclusive to the Scraptastic kit. And I think that one that I just adhered down, I want to say that's from the Wish Season collection by Fancy Pants. I could be wrong. I just cut into paper and don't even keep the, most of the time I don't keep the manufacturer strip. Then we get a sheet also from the Wish collection, these Wish Season collection. They are puffy words, and I thought I am going to use one here in a second. Then we have some font stickers from, I believe those are from the Wish collection as well. Yes, they are. The Wish Season collection. And I put that happy on top of the Christmas tree. I want something at the bottom, so I'm adding 2 labels from one of the die cut packs. And then there's that word that I said I was going to use. It says memory. I love that font because it reminds me of my handwriting. It's really curly and curvy. Then I'm going to add one of the phrase stickers at the top from Pink Fresh Studio. I was going to say prink. What's a prink? Pink Fresh Studio. And so I settled on the one that says awesome. And at the bottom I'm going to add a couple more of the gold stars. I'm going to look at that and give that a seal of approval. Now I'm going to work on the title again using the Wood Puffy Alpha stickers from Wish Season by Fancy Pants. Then we got this really cool set of puffy stickers, puffy font stickers from 7 Paper by Studio Calico. And you only get, unfortunately, 1 letter for each, or 1 of each letter, I should say. And so I had to finagle the second T using another letter. I had to cut into another letter. And now I'm doing some journaling. And that says, I'm that friend who finds humor in everything. I love to have a good time, drink wine, and clown around. My friends love my humor and think I'm a little crazy. It's my redeeming qualities, really. And then at the top on the label, I'm putting where we were at that day, which is Painting with a Twist. There we go. Now, let's see. I wanted something else to go with that title. At first I was going to put epic, and then I put yes, so the title reads, Yes, That's Me. Then I add a acrylic, I'm going to call them acrylic, they call them rubber. I'm going to call it acrylic present. And then I needed something else to add a little bit of direction, so I added another puffy sticker. And I want to say that's from the Wish Seasons collection. Adding a little bit of twine from American Crafts to the tags. I'm eventually going to straighten those out because they're not laying the way that I want them to. I'm going to trim them up here in a second. I'm always on the fence about adding twine to the labels, to the tags. Somehow when I put them on there, it doesn't always look good to me. Then a little bit of Heidi Shine. I'm using some black velvet and tinsel. At first I was just going to use the tinsel, which is more of a gray silver color, and it kind of laid a bit flat, and so I add a little bit of black to that. And then I'm going to do a bit of doodling, so you see the line around the layout, and then I draw a arrow from the picture to my journaling. I'm going to add some tags at the top, or tabs at the top. And what you're going to see here is I add one. I'm going to go back and add another one. And on the tab, I put another one of those phrase stickers that says this. And then the second tab is going to say snap. And it's going to be red. And you'll see that in the pictures. Add a little bit more embellishing at the top with a star and a little circle. Move those around. And I think I'm going to call this good. What I didn't film was that I took my tiny attacher and I added a couple of staples at the bottom, or maybe 3 at the bottom, and then I was completely done with the layout at that point. Make sure you check out the Scraptastic Kit Club website for more information about this kit, and I'll see you guys next time.